Hi, and welcome to AfterShark, WalletPop.com's post-show to ABC's Shark Tank. Talking to us by Skype today is Leslie Haywood from Grill Charms. How are you?
Hi, doing great. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Oh, thank you, and congratulations on landing a deal last night.
I know that was so intense.
Now, tell people what Grill Charms are.
Well, they are solid stainless steel charms that you put in your food before you grill, and they have a serrated stem, so it holds them in securely the entire time. So you would flip and move and grill like you normally would. Then the platter full of food comes to the guests, comes to the table, and everyone knows, all the guests know exactly what's what.
This one's medium rare, that one's well done, without having to cut it open.
Exactly. And then there's the spicy collection. So you can offer your guests a mild, medium, and hot barbecue sauce all on the grill at the same time without people, and that's how I came up with the ideas. My husband gave me the spicy when I wanted the mild chicken, and it lit me on fire. And
So a good idea was born out of indignation that you were served the wrong meal.
Exactly. I got mad and he got defensive.
And you got rich, so ultimately it's a win-win. Tell me, how did you end up selling this? On the show, you said you'd even sold this in Sweden before you even got to the Shark Tank. How did that happen?
Right. A guy in Sweden Googled grilling accessories and found me and just thought that they were the greatest things. And it's crazy over there. They do a lot of different kinds of sausages, and they have that problem all the time where, there's chicken sausage and spicy and mild. So, he came up with ideas for the product that I hadn't even thought of before.
So now you're solving Sweden's sausage problem.
I know.
Good.
Who knew?
Well, now, how did you end up getting onto Shark Tank?
Well, they actually found me, which I think was pretty rare. I know that there's different methods to get on the show. You can go to the website and they have open casting calls, but a producer actually sent me a quick email, and I don't know, before Shark Tank, I was kind of out there in the media. I'm kind of a PR marketing junkie. I just love, love getting my product out in front of some eyes. And so they found me and sent me a quick email and said, you really need to apply.
Do you know how they found you?
I'm like I said, I'm kind of out there a whole lot, and there's a lot of different places where you can find me, like Hera, which is Help a Reporter Out, was a huge help in getting me publicity.
Oh, that's a website.
And then a couple other websites like Startup Nation and mompreneursonline.com are a couple other ones where I'm active in forums and, again, just send out press releases and magazines and stuff like that.
So you have something in common with a lot of the entrepreneurs who've been on the show, is you've put yourself out there before many times, and you've gotten some exposure already, and you were ready sort of for the Sharks by the time you got into the tank.
Yes.
Yeah. Tell me, you didn't like the idea of taking a royalty from Kevin O'Leary. Why wouldn't you approve of that?
Well, I wasn't ready to turn the creative part of the company over. A lot of times when you license your product, the control is out of your hands, and I wasn't ready to do that. I wasn't finished. I'm not finished taking Grill Charms as far as I want it to go. And although Kevin's vision for it, I know, was fabulous, it's never been about the money for me. And I know people say that all the time, and it sounds, so cliche, but it's true in this case. I still wanted to be the one to take Grill Charms to the level that I know that it can be. So it was a control thing for me.
And it was a bidding war for the Sharks. You turned down Kevin Harrington as well. He could have sold who knows how many on television, and you went with Robert Herjavec.
Right.
Are you sorry at all that you didn't go with the TV infomercial guy?
No, not at all. No, not yet. I mean, no, Robert is fantastic.
How have sales been since you joined up with Robert?
How what?
How have sales been?
Oh, they've been steady. But we'll see what happens in the next 24 hours, in the next week. I mean, he's Robert has been fantastic, and he's been there for me the whole time. And we talk a few times a week. We correspond a few times a week on email. And he is just helping out in every way that he can.
No, it's good to know. He didn't just hand you over to his staff. He's actually handling you personally.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, him and I email quite frequently. He's a hands-on shark, so I'm very glad that I went with him. Although I think that Kevin and David and other Kevin would have been fantastic too. And
True Southern lady. You don't want to offend anybody, and I respect that.
No, and Barbara was wonderful too. But I mean,
yeah, okay. You've made friends with everybody, and you've also just made a really good splash on TV last night. Thanks for taking the time in the morning after to join us. We really appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you.
And if you want to see more videos with the entrepreneurs and with all of the sharks, you can find them right here at walletpop.com's AfterShark.